Well, we're leaving Freehold right now. We got my man Vince. He's got his Darth Vader mask on, and we got to talk with the Garmin though, Vince. What with the Garmin GPS?
It does the job, Anthony.
Yeah, but you got a phone. Do you not have a phone? How can you not have?
I do have a phone. Yes.
But who is a Garmin in 2021?
Someone like myself.
I thought you were collecting antiques. I'm like, oh, that's cool. He's got like an antique in his car. A Garmin GPS. Wow. So Vince was very kind enough to pick me up at the airport, come here, and it dawned on me as I got here, I'm not licensed in New Jersey anymore as a driver or an owner or anything, so I had to hope that they had some sort of licensing office. That might sound silly to you, but in the year 2021, some of these smaller tracks, they just don't. So I was a little concerned as I got to the track, but then I got there, got everything squared away. It was a great day, actually. It ended up actually warm. It was supposed to be 20 degrees. That's Canadian. So that's like, I don't know, 7, yeah, it'd be like, no, low 70s, I think. Okay. Warm enough that you're all right, but not like you're walking around with a muscle shirt on. So I had a coat. Now I'm starting to sweat. I got a long sleeve shirt. It's actually turned into be a beautiful day here in New Jersey. Warmed the filly up like what I saw with her. Really just wanted to put the Tyler kid in a bad spot. You know, I didn't want him dropping down, floating down from the outside out of the gate. I wanted to keep him wide to make him take his filly back. It didn't matter. She jogged anyway, but man, he's got a good set of hands on that kid. Not shocking. I mean, he's Andy and Julie Miller's son, so it's not surprising that he has a good set of hands on him. But that filly put a couple of steps in leaving the gate, and I thought he almost lost her. And, you know, I'll be honest, I had a little smirk on my face when it happened. But he kept her upright and kept her trotting, and he did a great job. He did gonna be a good driver, that little kid. He told me after the race, 23 years old, that kid.
He's 23.
Yeah. So Gertrude jogged, but Gertrude was coming in off a win, and she's had a great year. I raced against her with Bomb Hugger all year. Our filly's coming in off of what looked in the scope to be something short of tuberculosis. She was full of mucus in Kentucky, so Rob Herman did a good job, prepping her and getting her healthy and ready to race today. As we come off the track, I'd said to Vince, her ass seems still tight. She probably has a little bit of an elevated AST. Rob's going to draw her blood and work on that. A few little things we can work on, but you know, for a filly that was coming in short and not in the not so distant past, quite sick, she raced very, very well. You know, we got the outer flow underway early. We got some luck. The horse in the front made a break, and there was a kerfuffle in the 5/8 turn there, and everybody got jammed up, and it was a shame, really. I dropped in behind. Was that Austin Siegelman? He's a nice kid too. I dropped in behind him in the last turn. I could see his horse getting out of gear, so I just let Blue Bayou Dio roll up to his wheel, and I roared at her, and his horse exploded. So I said, what do you want me to do? I got to get my filly moving. I guess I could have waited, but I was pretty certain from what I was watching happen right in front of me, he was not going to make that last turn. So we come out of the turn. I looked over my shoulder. I realized I was an easy second. I didn't even pull the earplugs. I just actually wrapped her up going under the wire. And hopefully we can have her 100% now. We're going to need a luck of the draw by the looks of Gertrude. The luck of the draw meaning we would like to draw 3 or 4 and have her draw 7. Again, that would be nice, but 7 2 weeks in a row, I don't know about that. But that would be ideal for us to do well. Gertrude's going to come in feeling like King Kong. You know, she just jogged 2 weeks in a row. Going to be tough to beat her, but our filly's no slouch either, and she's figured out the half pretty quick. That was her first ever lifetime start on a half-mile track. And, you know, it was so funny. When I went up to talk to Rob before, he goes, you know, I think you only have to be 4th or 5th. And I said, you know, I don't want that kid getting away on me. And I could see the look on his face, and virtually what his look was saying is, listen, bud, don't push the filly too hard to try and beat a filly that you might not be able to beat and then empty her out. I know what he was saying without saying a word, and he was right. He was 100% right. And it was a wordless exchange for the most part, and it meant a lot because, you know, as I told you guys, sometimes, you know, I lose focus sometimes too. Today wasn't about today. Today was about next week and making sure the filly was sharp and feeling good going into next week. A hard-fought victory going for 10,000 means nothing if she relapses and isn't good next week going for 70. So, you know, I'm very happy that I had that very short, brief conversation with very few words with Rob before we went out. And, you know, the filly raced great. I was very, very happy. And it's been a great day. I was turning to go to the gate, and Jason Bartlett looks at me and goes, you know, you're sick for coming to Freehold to race for $10,000 on a Friday afternoon. I said, what do you mean? What else was I going to do? So I'm happy. Listen, I flew in here today. I got up at 4:15 in the morning is what time I get up. 4:15, had a shower, had a shave, got my clothes on, grabbed an apple. Still a little bit of the apple diet, still trimming down. Grabbed an apple, went out the door. I never got my drink though. I'll tell you what, the latte I got at your airport in Newark might even be better than what I've been consuming at Starbucks.
Really?
Yeah, World Bean it's called. Very good. Cheesecake latte. That's right. At 10 a.m. I had a cheesecake latte. Now, Amy, if you're watching, 9.7 out of 10 easily on the cheesecake latte at World Bean. Very good. I got a World Bean cheesecake latte. I might not have told you this, but I did get a breakfast sandwich, and I felt bad that I was making you drive around outside.
While you were eating a breakfast sandwich?
I had to hold it into my face as fast as I could. Because I'm like, I am, as my wife says, shameless, but I can't walk out to the car as you're driving around like a chauffeur around the airport and around the airport. Now, I did have to wait for my bag, but I can assure you, from World Bean to the baggage claim belt, I consumed the entire breakfast sandwich because I couldn't dare walk out while I was eating it. I got a vanilla, I got a cheesecake latte and a breakfast sandwich. Very good, top shelf. That'll do me late into the afternoon. Now it's 2 o'clock. I don't know what to do with myself. My flight's not till 5:15. I'm going to see if there's a 4 o'clock flight. I think if my memory serves me, there was a 4 o'clock flight, and I believe I have the ability to go standby on an earlier flight if I'm in the airport because I don't have checked bags. That's what I'm going to try and do. Otherwise, I'm going to be forced to drink Moscow Mules in the airport. That's the only thing I can do. There's nothing else to do. What am I going to do? Idle hands are the devil's playground. Didn't you know that?
Yes, that's true. That's true.
That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have to drink Moscow Mules. 2, 1 in each hand. There's no idle playground.
Well deserved.
So the filly was great. She raced fantastic. Now I'm on my way back. Part of our week is done. Step 1, get the filly into the final and have her race good. Check. Tomorrow, get 1, 2, skip a few to the winner's circle in Coshocton. Hopefully a check. Then we got to go to Dayton. Listen, for my partners on So and Sue, it's going to be tough to get money with So and Sue. We're going to need some luck. Have a bunch of horses break at the half. That'll do it. That would do it. But I suspect it's going to be tough sledding. My job with So and Sue is not to frustrate her. I think we have her going in the race. She didn't run away with me on the gallop yesterday. I galloped her slow, but she didn't want to gallop slow. It was the first time I actually had to wrestle with a horse while it was galloping.
Wow.
Usually they just run free.
Right.
No, not her. She wanted to go a mile about 51. So our job with her is just try and keep her happy. This is the second accident. I've been in New Jersey for less than a day. We've gone through this intersection twice. There was an accident here. Now there's one over there. What's wrong with you
Welcome to New Jersey.
Jesus. So and Sue, listen, we're going to try and salvage. It's a salvage operation. That's what it is on Saturday night. But I'm interested to look left out of the gate and see how our girl My Jazz is doing. Now, you might say, Anthony, if you leave, there's a hole there. There'll be a hole there. There'll be somewhere there for Sue. I just want to try and have her race good. There's lots of money to race for So and Sue. You know, whether it be the Meadows or Northfield or Mohawk for that matter. So and Sue's going to do us some good this winter, and I don't want to bother her. I don't want to hurt her. And Saturday night will be, as I said, a salvage mission. My Jazz, though, I am very interested to see what Brett Miller does with her. I'd like to see her leave like she used to be able to leave. Sit close. That's leave, sit, attack. That's My Jazz. Not first over, not third over. Leave, sit, attack. Leave, sit, attack. So LSA. That's what I want. A little LSA on Saturday night. And then Purple Aura 7-2 trained very, very good this week. Really excited to race her. She's got 2 starts left. Saturday night for 60. And then the Buckeye final at Northfield, right in her backyard, literally her backyard, for 75. It's going to be a lot of fun with her the next 2 weeks. In between that, we got Lexington. I sent a note out today thanking everybody for all their participation and exactly what it meant to me. We went right by Starbucks. But after World Bean, that's okay. No.
Okay.
It's okay. I'm going to hit up World Bean on them when I win.
All right.
Unless I don't get a
I'm
plane.
sure it's not a Starbucks on the way, but...
I'm going to tell you what. If I can't get a 4 o'clock flight, I am not stopping at World Bean. I'm gonna go right to the bar down the little alleyway there. It's gonna be mule time. What was I saying? Lexington. I sent a note out to everybody, thanking everybody for their participation and really making this year very special for me in a number of ways. You know, when you look back how this year started for all of us, with me and my wife like nomads, you know, trekking across the border to set up camp at Northfield Park, and then have 2021 turn into the year it's been, has been nothing short of incredible. And then having the outpouring of support for the Ohio partnership, the Ontario buckets, a little light, still calling you out, Ontario, a little light, but they're coming. And Lexington, I think as of now, if I'm not mistaken, the partnership for the expensive horse is sold out. Not to 75, sold out to 100. It's done. I said to Kelly, I said, hold on, we're gonna have to leave 25% over for the $50,000 partnership and the $200,000 partnership. So they're actually getting really close to being filled up. Also, that is so incredible that it's 5 days before the sale, and realistically, by the time I go to bed tonight, all 3 of those partnerships could potentially be full, which is a great feeling. So thank you all again for your participation post Lexington, and then obviously our pre-Lexington and in real time in Lexington. I truly appreciate it. So I was in your state for a little while. I've seen 2 car accidents and a great horse race. I had a great beverage this morning. Sandwich was fantastic too. I don't know if the World Bean is out in the state of New Jersey.
No, never heard of it.
Yeah, you should look it up. You're not going to find it on Garmin though. You might have to go into your phone and Google it.
I'm not a coffee drinker.
Oh, well, that's a latte. It's just a little coffee, an espresso.
Okay.
It's very good. I don't like coffee either. You know, if you said, hey, Anthony, I have a black coffee at 8 o'clock in the morning or warm horse urine, it would be a coin flip. I'm not a big coffee fan.
No, neither am
but I do enjoy lattes. So I know I think it's more espresso, steamed milk type thing. So, and no, I wouldn't drink the horse urine. It wouldn't be coin flip. It was just, I did that because it sounded cool. But, so that is it. And again, if any of you, I meant this from the bottom of my heart, if any of you are in Lexington next week, please don't hesitate. Send me a note, pick up the phone and call me. Say, hey, I don't want to. Don't say I don't want to bug you. You're not bugging me. Come on out to the pavilion, to the grounds. Watch us look at babies. Come and eat some supper, some lunch with us. Have a couple of drinks and enjoy yourself, because Lexington comes once a year, and there is no other beast like Lexington in North America. So, with that, I will call it a afternoon. I think we got some horses racing tonight. Do we have horses in the Mohawk tonight, Friday night? We must. There's no way.
I'm sure you do.
Oh yeah,
yes.
we do.
Yeah.
Tipsy and Dixie is in, and Walk on the Moon for sure. So they're racing tonight. Good luck to those groups. I will talk to you all very soon. I'm definitely going to catch my flight. I'm going to walk to the airport from here and catch my flight. I'm going to try and catch an earlier flight if I can, and see if I can flee the scene quicker than I planned. So, Philly was good today. Next week's going to be a little tricky. I got to fly from Lexington to Freehold, back to Lexington in one day to catch day 4 of Lexington. So,
we get it done.
I'm going to get it done right now on my phone on the way to the airport.
Okay.
We'll talk to you all soon. Have a great day.